Hey everyone, Minneapolis has a very solid public transit system, but for new students from outside the cities, it can take a bit of getting used to. Here's a quick guide. Students can easily navigate campus by using the campus connectors. These buses have the following routes and can be used to travel between all three Twin Cities campuses. They usually operate from 7 a.m. to around midnight with exceptions on weekends. The locations of these buses can be tracked pretty reliably with the Gopher Trip app. Alongside campus buses, students have access to Twin Cities bus routes. The 2, 3, and 6 are especially useful for traveling around the Minneapolis campus. These tend to almost exactly match the Google Maps updates on their arrival times. The same is true for Metro light rail lines. The Green Line has stops on West Bank, East Bank, and Stadium Village and can take students from St. Paul to Target Field, while the Blue Line goes as far south as the Mall of America. U of M students are not required to pay for any of these services. They can simply use their Universal Transit Pass through their U-Card on all Twin Cities public transit. Lastly, students have access to Gopher Chauffeur, a student-founded and student-employed service run by Boynton Health that offers free late-night rides to university students within certain boundaries. That's the basics of intra-city transit, but how about intercity travel? Airline travel and driving are obviously options, but the following are also available. Greyhound buses are usually available at a range of different times across the day. For an example of pricing, a trip from Chicago to Minneapolis currently costs around $53, with ticket costs increasing the further out you get towards either coast. Amtrak is another good option. A trip from Chicago to Minneapolis currently costs $61 if booked in advance, and most college students receive a 15% discount on most trips. Plus, I just personally enjoy the novelty of train rides. I think they're quite neat. Finally, the Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport has begun offering shuttle services to certain cities for fares starting from $29. And that's the basics. Those are the travel services available to U of M students. If you'd like a more in-depth breakdown of any of these, please let me know in the comments and have a wonderful day.